Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're breaking down a tool that's designed to fix a problem I think many of us face, the absolute chaos of creating videos. If your workflow feels like you're constantly juggling a dozen different apps and subscriptions just to get one video out the door, then you're going to want to stick around. Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we're going to talk about that messy workflow problem that dadan solves. Then, we'll dive into what the platform actually does. After that, we'll get into the juicy details of the lifetime deal, and we'll wrap up by looking at the company itself, so you know if it's a tool you can really trust. All right, first up, let's just set the stage. We need to talk about a frustration that is probably super familiar to anyone out there creating content. Does this look familiar? Your creative process is less of a smooth, easy flow and more of a frantic scramble between different tools, different logins, different subscriptions. It is just exhausting and it completely kills your creative momentum. I mean, let's just map it out because we've all been there. You record with one tool, right? Then you have to export that file and pull it into another app to edit it. From there, it's off to a third tool for captions, maybe a fourth for translations, and then you're just scrambling to share links and try to collect feedback. It's a totally broken system. So what is the alternative to this digital juggling act? Well, that brings us right to the solution. And that solution is dadan. It was literally built from the ground up to fix this exact problem. It brings the entire video workflow, from the first recording to the final interactive bells and whistles, all into one single place. The goal is super simple: stop switching apps. And you know, what I think is so cool about this is that dadan wasn't just some idea cooked up in a boardroom. It was created out of pure necessity. The founder and his team, they built it for themselves first to deal with their own headaches with remote work. This tool was born from a real, genuine need. So we get the why behind dadan, but what about the what? Let's take a look at the core features that really make this platform tick. So dadan takes that chaotic mess we talked about and just simplifies it into 4 really clean steps. You record, you edit right there in your browser, you let the AI do the heavy lifting with transcripts and summaries, and then you make your video interactive. It turns chaos into a streamlined, logical flow. And this goes way deeper than just recording a video. The AI can handle all your transcriptions, your translations. It can even generate meeting notes for you. But the real game changer for me, the interactive stuff. You can actually embed polls, quizzes, and calls to action right inside your video. You're turning passive viewers into active participants. It's awesome. Okay, and now for the part I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting for: how you can get this whole solution without tacking on yet another monthly subscription to your credit card bill. So let's break down these lifetime plans they have on AppSumo right now. Tier 1 is like the perfect fit for a solopreneur or a single creator. But as you move up to tiers 2 and 3, you get more users, more storage, which is great for small teams. And tier 3, well, that's the whole shebang. Unlimited videos, unlimited storage, and you can even use your own custom domain. And check this out. The starting price for lifetime access is $69. That's a one-time payment. Just think about what you're already paying every single month for all those separate tools. This replaces them all with one single payment, forever. And on top of that, it is completely risk-free. AppSumo has a 60-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. So you get 2 full months to really put dadan through its paces in your own workflow and see if it's the right fit for you. Now, a lifetime deal is a big commitment, I get it. So it's fair to ask, is this company going to be around for the long haul? Let's look at the team and the user feedback behind dadan. You know, what really inspires confidence here is that dadan didn't just pop up out of nowhere. It's actually a product from an established company, Link Solutions, that has over a decade of experience. They used dadan internally for 2 years before they ever launched it to the public, and they are constantly pushing out new updates based on what users are asking for. And the feedback, well, it really speaks for itself. Real users are seeing a massive impact on their day-to-day work. Just like Lewis here, who calls it a game changer for his sales process. And this review really puts it all into perspective. This user, Gerhard, didn't just stumble upon dadan. He tested over 30 alternatives, and he concluded this was the most powerful one for the price. I mean, that's some serious homework right there. And the data from all the early adopters on AppSumo just backs this up completely. Out of 81 reviews, a whopping 60 of them are perfect 5 taco ratings. That kind of positive feedback is incredible social proof, especially for a lifetime deal. So really, it all just boils down to a pretty simple choice, right? Do you want to keep juggling all those different apps and monthly bills? Or do you want to bring it all together into one powerful platform for a single one-time price? If this sounds like the solution you've been looking for, you can grab this exclusive lifetime offer right now. I've put the direct link to the AppSumo deal right down in the description below. Just click that to check it out and lock in your access before this deal is gone for good. And hey, if you found this breakdown helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And of course, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next explainer. Thanks so much for watching.